Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do that. Make noise.
That's good.
The requirement of the NJSA 10-4-10 of the Open Public Meeting Act. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Housing Authority of the City of Elizabeth has been given by mailing in January 2012, scheduled to the newspaper, circulating in the county of Union, and designated to receive such notice, and by posting the 2012 meeting scheduled on the Housing Authority Office Bulletin Board, and ordered by following the 2012 meeting schedule and annual meeting date of January 3rd, 2013, with the office of the city clerk.
Have that back.
Okay.
Roll call. Commissioner Ankrum,
Here.
Commissioner Capital,
Here.
Commissioner Gonzalez,
Here.
Commissioner Morales Vasquez,
Here.
Commissioner Pinzone called out, Shannon is out, Chairman Pollard.
Here. Open session. Done. Adoption for the minutes of the regular meeting, March 12th, 2000.
I'll move.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'm abstaining as well, I was not here.
Okay.
Is there a motion for payment of bills, maybe April 9th?
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Court. Communication.
So everybody will know, the Army Corps of Engineer, I suppose that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've heard about this something also. They have a dredging project in the Arctic Hill, and the channel is being deepened by 5 feet from maximum 47 to 52 feet in order to accommodate larger and deeper draft vessels calling on the port. So, you know, they're taking the actual work is being done by the Northeast Dredging and Picking Company, and they're actually out of, or located in Hillside, and they're doing extensive, you know, letting everybody know that there's going to be some, you know, like, is it starting yet?
Some blasting.
Some little bit of blasting.
They're out there.
They're out there?
They're out there.
So,
Just hope we don't feel it from the bridge.
yeah, so, this is just for your information. There's a second, if you really want to understand what it's about, this,
I handed it out.
the handout really goes into the details about what's going on, you know, so if you want to be up on it, particularly those who live down there, don't call me.
Yeah, it is. It's just.
Nah, I'm
It's a
sorry because
vital.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, it is a vital.
It's a. It's a vital project for this area. you know, so they can get larger ships and bring more merchandise in and out, with them also expanding, I think, over the Panama Canal and over in that area. If we don't do something here, then all that'll be going
Yeah, no, it's
away from us,
necessary.
and it's important for the ports here, and for jobs and economic vitality of this area, for that to happen, so it's a good thing.
It's a good thing, yeah, sure it is.
They put out notices for all the houses, like the individual homes and stuff. They all got a sign on their doors letting them know about the noise, the booming and stuff like that there. And if anything get to shaking a little bit, not to, not to get afraid. Yeah, it was just them.
Okay.
Only if you get a crack in your foundation or something.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen. Because then it'll become more of an issue, but anyway, that's it on the communication, so I guess that'll be going on for a while too.
Executive report?
This is a recent development. There's a grant opportunity. It's called Family Success Center. There's actually one being carried out in Roselle. Family Success Center is a variety of programs aimed at strengthening the family. We were approached by Family and Children's Services of Elizabethville Web and Prevention Links to see if we could get an application to have this program at Ravnac Manor. There are seven grants available statewide. I have no idea how they came up with these numbers. There's 2 in Camden County, 1 in Cumberland County. These are new grants. 1 in Middlesex, 1 in Salem, and 1 in Union County. Now, apparently there's going to be, from what I understand, at least three more applications from a variety of providers in Union County. One of our partners, Prevention Links, is a major partner of the program that's being run in Roselle, and part of the attractiveness of our proposal is to run the program out of the Ravnac Manor Community Center. So everybody agrees that that's a viable place to have it. This has an immediate startup. It's actually supposed to begin to review the proposals, which is due April 24th, make an award, and actually start beginning July 1st, 2012. Takes you to next June. The grants are renewable. So, we're gonna try our best. We got a letter of support from a variety of people, and we're gonna do the program. We could have a busy summer, because also Rod Spillman is looking into having a summer camp, our own summer camp at also at that community center, but we may want to, if both things happen, move that summer camp over to the Earth Living Center, and that summer program will be run. He's actually got 2 proposals, one from OC downtown, but the one I think he's leaning towards is the YMCA. We would have service about 50 kids. We do it for 10 weeks. We full day program. There's parents don't have to worry about the fees and stuff like that. So I'm kind of excited about all of that.
Oh, yeah. And these,
One thing,
Yeah.
they're here in the Y, are they teaching to swim?
It's upstairs. I just got it. I would imagine so. And that's the advantage of having it here, because you have the pool. The pool is right there. So that pool is not heavily used either.
where, what? It's under,
right here.
oh, it's underutilized.
It's underutilized up there. And it's the only one left. The other 2 have been
It's
closed
the only
down.
one left,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's right here. Yeah, I ride there by there going home sometimes on a hot summer day. And you just look over there and there's like 5 kids. And I say, oh, I should stop and check.
It is, it's very
A
underutilized.
lot of kids don't know how to swim.
Well, yeah, but this should
Well,
be.
in the schools, they do offer swimming, and they take classes and that.
Elizabeth
schools
High
are-
offers the swimming classes in the
The
morning
schools, they have it. They have it available to them. It's not
for the
like,
younger kids.
School one do too.
School ones do, but a lot of kids don't want to go in there.
you know.
They go there in the evening.
In the evening. evening program, so.
But it's something to look at, you know, because they do need to learn how to swim early. If you don't get at an early age, the likelihood of you ever learning how to swim gets remote.
Right.
I just wanted to say about these family success centers, they're good. They've been around now for a little while, and they're being done in other counties. And the whole idea behind these centers is to get the families before there's a need for the Child Protection Agency to get involved and deal with all the child welfare issues and concerns that there are, you know, whether they need food, whether they need housing, and other issues that may come up, so that this way it doesn't get to the point where, you know, the Child Protection Agency has to come in and intervene or remove kids or, you know, things of that nature. So they have been very successful, and they're doing well in the other areas that they're in. So this is a great thing to hear and see that, and we're going to try to get one of those grants to put it in there.
Give it a good
Yeah, you
shot.
give it a try, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just a couple other items. The kitchen, another exciting project, kitchen renovation project at Mavlac Manor will begin. First phase of it, I think the first phase does 156 kitchens. Santorini, we've used them before. He's a successful bidder, and this calls for a new kitchen out on a per unit basis.
Bill, did you find out if they have kitchen already done? You know, so we can look at it
You know
and
what?
see.
He must have something. I don't know if he's got a mock kitchen. I wouldn't think that they have a mocked up kitchen, but they gotta have some extension drawings. And you're looking for an actual, the first one.
Well, maybe after they finish the first one, we can go in and
okay.
take a
They usually do that.
Hopefully this time it works out.
Other things, we're gonna do lobby upgrades at Farley Towers and Fort Leonard. We're really gonna try to once and for all make these lobbies, you know, attractive, you know, very amenable places for the seniors to congregate and use. Additionally, we're gonna do an elevator upgrade project at O'Donnell Dempsey. And also downtown, for those of you who are living downtown or concerned about the new building on First Street, after all is said and done, when the finances have been completed and the dust is settled, there's an additional $173,000. Do you know about this? Additional $173,000 that should be spent on the building.
Well, I spoke with Jose the other day,
Okay.
and he said he'd get back to me.
Oh, okay. So he's got. I saw the list. There's a number of items on there, so we will be spending more money, you know, on some of the amenities at that building. Okay. So that would just add to what we have down there. I do understand that there's some corrections will be made with the bamboo flooring, which is an issue, but the installer has agreed to come back and make any changes as necessary.
Yeah, they've been there.
Is it there? Okay.
They was there last week. They was there looking through the second floor. The floors on the second
Yeah.
floor.
Anybody have any questions about your report?
How's Oakwood Plaza? It's coming along okay?
Oakwood, yeah, Jose's been working on that. Oakwood Plaza has our second increment of the replacement housing factor funding, as well as 2 successful tax credit awards. So you're going to see something happen there very soon. Okay. It's a combination of new units and rehab units, and the emphasis on the rehab units will be to provide more of a separate entrance, you know, for each unit as opposed to where it is now, where you know, you go into the hallway and everybody uses the same hallway, so on and so forth. So you're going to see something happen there.
How is the information about the scholarships and awards being disseminated to the residents?
What, there's a flyer, okay, did the flyer go out here?
Yes, we
What
have.
do we
Flyer
like
went
to-
out, And you actually apply,
You
all
have to apply.
residents actually
Mhm.
apply.
But I mean, what are they putting it in the hallways? Like they do some things, or getting it out to the I mean, how are they getting it out to the so they'll know that this exists to the residents?
Well, ours came to every individual door.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's
We
what
got
she's
one
doing.
every
That's what she's
individual.
doing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
And what you always do is you put it in the guidance department. You know, so those kids who are on top of this,
Right.
you know, if they are, can pick this up, you know, in the guidance department. And then the process is you go online and you make your application with the UNCF,
Yeah.
you know, and they handle, because it gets to be very complicated, they handle selection with our input, but more importantly, they handle disbursements and tracking of the money. So,
Guidance department. Where?
say it again?
Where? The
Oh,
guidance
the high
department?
school.
Oh, at the school.
At the
Okay.
school, yeah.
What about here at the Manhattan?
Oh, they hand it out. They hand it out on a per unit basis.
Yeah. Okay.
And we expect you to, you know, I should get you a flyer, and you have the information.
Yeah. Okay, that'd be good. Those are the kind of things that I saw last month, that newsletter that was started, which, you know, it's the information, you know. But some things like this are gonna come when, the newsletter's already out, so. Which I think was a good thing, by the way, that newsletter.
Other thing I would like to, the social work and community service about the food bank distributions. I know they've been trying to get that down there at 205 First Street. For the food distribution for the seniors.
Okay.
I'm having a July 1st meeting on Wednesday, and Charlene will be there, so I'll ask her how they're coming around with that. I know she said they've been talking to the guy about bringing it down there.
Yeah, see if you can get a real status report of that. There's no reason why they can't put it down there also,
Okay.
you know. And you want to get the report, so you know what I mean?
Mhm.
All right? Let me know.
Okay.
That's it for the report?
Old business?
I guess on the old business, I would mention that newsletter before. Again, I'm sorry I wasn't here at the last minute to make it, but I really, when I looked at it, I thought it was a great thing to do that quality to keep residents informed of different information. Yeah, that come out and that's available. I think it's a great thing. And I also just want to say I really appreciate, you know, what's been going on with Rod Spearman and some of the programs you're doing. I saw there's fitness, karate, dance at least being offered now here at the center, here at the Maverick Manor Center. You know, just something I've, you know, almost since I've been on the board, I've been pushing for. I just, you know, can't wait to see now more arts and education types of things, you know, happening there. I know that we put a lot of effort in here into putting security cameras and hiring police and, you know, even hiring a retired police officer to help us with some of those issues. But the bottom line is these kids need some positive things to be doing, and not for nothing, but there's still drugs going on around here, and they're selling drugs, and these kids come out. What they see is as mentors, as drug dealers, as opposed to seeing positive role models. It's not good. They need other things to be involved once they get out of school, things that they can do positive things. So I'm happy that, you know, that's really moving forward, and can't wait to see more of it. So I want to say thanks to you and your staff for, you know, everything you guys are doing.
You know, tomorrow, well, I'll probably be out at the meeting that is always out. I was thinking the other day, you know, we have a lot of children here that knows how to draw their, you know, artwork. They got their own style of graffiti that they do. Maybe we can do some type of contest, or not to do graffiti on the buildings, but maybe, you know, some type of artwork on paper that we can eventually put around, you know, to let them see that, put their work out there for others to see. You know, even if it's just something that we put out on, you know, like little easels or something one day, just so that they can see the artwork and others can appreciate it. I think that's, yeah, let them do own little style. They had a nice little style of writing and drawing and stuff. And that's a way of keeping them busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we used to do a little contest for our kids.
Yeah, we did that with Drug Lab. Yeah,
Yes.
but not a bad idea because Rod has been having, he's been getting more parental meetings and he has these nighttime meetings. He you know, it moves slow, but he's picking up a little bit. He could actually have a, you know, expand on that and have an evening meeting with, and have the artwork on display over there at the center, and you know, have some snacks and stuff like that. So I'll bring that to his attention.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good thing, you know. And who knows?
Hey.
Who knows? Some of our kids might get discovered
Somebody
one
need
day.
that.
Yeah.
Somebody
You
need
know?
that.
Hey, you never know. That's right. You never know where that
We
could
do
lead.
have more than football players.
You
Yeah.
got
Oh,
that
yeah.
right.
It's a good idea. Maybe we can get some drawings from the commissioners too. To put
Oh,
right
God.
on. The committee room was recently, yeah, right. The committee room was recently painted, so that's the start of the upgrade inside.
Same color?
I believe so. Yeah.
That was a nice color.
Yeah.
Now, which community room you talking about? He's talking about the
Right.
Lab Lab.
Right.
The community room downtown, I mean, that's being done. You know what that is, right? The community room downtown is going to. I can only discuss. I should really just be discussing new real estate issues in closed session. But because of some of the things that he's working on, the community room will now be on the second floor of the community room downtown. And we designed a layout with Gene Kovar's and OC, you know, to make it the most accommodating, you know, it's gonna be a nice space. And some of the dance will stay where it is. There'll be space for special programming, a kitchen, you know, computer rooms, study rooms, you know, event rooms, and, you know, so we'll have a lot of that programming upstairs on the second floor in concert with the, boxing skills program downstairs on the first floor.
Who's the instructor?
For
The boxing?
the boxing instructors are three gentlemen out of
Lower State
Arabella.
Prison.
Yes. No, three gentlemen out of Arabella Military Center that have done it in the past. So they're, and one of them's really, I think Artist was a professional fighter.
They're the ones that were over here at the Ersladen?
I don't know.
Well, they here at the Ersladen.
I know they've been downtown. They've been doing this for a number of years downtown. Yeah, so they're, you know, one of them is one of the from the Grant family, and the other is Kurt's father. But they're,
Yeah, they used to be in the boxing.
yeah, they all three of them know pretty well. So, yeah, and there's quite a bit of interest in it, particularly from the young ladies.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a mixed class. It's definitely a mixed class.
Hey.
All right,
Yeah.
that's good. New business. Rattle on for resolution.
Number 9, authorizes the executive director to approve and execute the annual statement, HUD Form 50075.1 for the 2012 annual capital fund. This form lists the projects that are happening and the projects that we hope will happen, you know, within the next 5 years. This is the first year they've asked for a board resolution that authorizes us to prepare the document. Actually, the document is not really attached here, but the activities we've talked about it. It's the elevator, it's the kitchen project at Mount Manor, the elevator upgrades at O'Donnell Dempsey, the lobby work at Farley Towers and Fort Leonard, and so on and so forth.
So
favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Number 10, amending resolution number 5652, contract number 11, well, that's the resolution number, contract and amended contract 11C-07, Elizabethport After School Arts and Education Program, change order number 1, to allow for continuation of the Boxing Skills Initiative Program.
I move it.
I'll second
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And number 11, awarding a contract for construction services for Phase 1 of kitchen renovation at Mavlac Manor. Santorini Construction at a Neptune. The cost is in excess of $1 million. 425 calendar days, and this does 156 units.
Make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Number 12, awarding a contract for architectural engineering and construction phase services in Elizabethport. This is the new project that will be held down, or that will be built down on First Street, and some scattered site buildings up on Third Street. The selected architectural firm is Meta Architects out of Springfield, New Jersey.
I move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Awarded a contract purchase order for plumbing repair services. This is through the Union County Cooperative. This is a purchase order that allows us to select Berlin Mechanical to do plumbing work on an as-needed basis, on call as-needed basis. This is something we do every year.
I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 14, certifying that the commissioners of the Housing Authority of the City of Elizabeth have reviewed and approved the auditor's report for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2011.
This is just a formality here required by the local finance program. When you look through this, I mean, and you see in the summary that the auditor's report expresses an unqualified opinion of the financial statement of the Housing Authority. You wonder what's really the sense of it.
There are certain legalese that they use. You think it's a qualified.
An unqualified opinion.
I don't know what that is. Anyway, so the way this works, I guess there's an audit review certificate. Each commissioner needs to sign that, and then we do what? What do we do with
Oh, I have to
this thing?
sign that, yeah, I need the commissioner
Yeah.
to sign that.
It's gonna be sent. It's okay? Doesn't matter.
The black one.
I guess we should approve it first.
What does this say? Let me see that. This is.
Pass the resolution.
Yeah, you have to pass the resolution.
You pass the resolution, okay, yeah, okay.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Sign away.
By the way, this order has been submitted to her and approved by her. This process right here is for submission to the state.
Right, to the local finance. No. looks great. Authority looks great.
Work for my husband.
Yeah, at least on paper, right?
Solid. Yeah, absolutely.
Today at least, right?
You can get the other commissioners to sign.
Yeah, we gotta go, I'm gonna sign
Because I could have acknowledged it,
it.
but I can't, it's not there.
Christina won't be at Barbara's.
She's gonna have to come then.
Barbara's a little bit wet, I see.
I'll call them. Messenger. Yeah, I know.
And then motion for the meeting to be adjourned.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.